can't people just tell you what they want and what they want you to believe and what they think you want to hear and or exaggerate?
That's a very good question. That's a common question because they do that on interviews all the time.
Sure.
So one of the advantages of well-designed pre-employment tests are, and not all providers have this, but it's a feature called a lie scale or a distortion score, which basically means there are, for lack of a better word, trick questions built into the questionnaire to identify if someone is trying to fake good, or sometimes if they can't read and they're just checking boxes. So for example, I'll give you one. Sample question might be, true or false, I've never argued with my parents. Now, you laugh, but here's the thing. Someone who's trying to beat the test or fake good or tell you the answers that they think you want to hear, like they would in an interview, will overanalyze a question like that. And they'll sit there and think, if I admit that I would argue with my parents, they would think that I would argue with my supervisor or my customers. I don't want them to think I'm argumentative, so I'm going to say, no, I've never argued with my parents.
Well, now you know they lie.
Ding, 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 ding. Now you got it. So, and we'll give them a couple.
Yeah.
But if someone's going to sit there and say stuff like that, then we know this was a creative writing exercise. And I've had people say, well, look, they've got great results on this assessment. They look fantastic for the job. And then I see the distortion score being low, which indicates that they tried to fake good. And I'm like, but I really look at how good this is. I'm like, well, how would you feel if I gave you a resume that I copied out of the How to Get the Job of Your Dreams book, and it was all fiction, and I may look great, but would you hire me based on that resume? You're like, well, of course not. Well, there you go.